ever you join me on the A30. Yep, I'm pretty sure this is the same road I started my last vlog on. I drive down this road quite a bit. But how the devil are we, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is James. If you are new around here, then welcome. Please like and subscribe. And if you're not new around here, then welcome back. One thing I would like to know from you guys, just quickly before I start the video, is if you comment down below what you think of this camera view. It's the same place, I've just widened the aspect of it. So if you prefer it widened, let me know. If you don't, I'll put it back to normal in the next video. Thanks for letting me know. Also, today we hit 500 subscribers. Thank you very much for anyone who's subscribed. 500 is a lot of numbers for me, so I do really appreciate it. 500 subs. I didn't think I'd get that many subs at all, to be honest. I started this for fun, and it'll always be for fun, always. I love trucking and I love creating videos. The two combined is a perfect match for me. Anyway, get into the video. We are on the A30, like I said. Today is Friday. Today's Fit Down Friday, and we've got a pretty good day ahead of us, to be fair. We're on our way to Oak Hampton now. So we're going to drop into Oak Hampton and do a quick delivery. It's literally a pallet, so not a lot. And then from Oak Hampton, we're then going off to, well, by the looks of it, not so sunny Biddeford. Even though Biddeford's still a long way away from me at the minute. It's definitely not going to be sunny today. I think the weather forecast is rain, and I'm wearing shorts. So I'm not looking forward to that. But I've got a coat, I've got a jumper, I've got a hat. So my upper body will be fine, just my lower body will be screwed. Also, I'm definitely in need of a pair of boots, because my left boot, when I stand on the back of the heel to take the boot off, half of the boot is actually ripped apart. So they're obviously not very well made. So my plan this weekend is to get a pair of boots, definitely, for next week. I want a pair of those dealer boots where there's no laces, you just slip and go. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get off to Oak Hampton. Like I said, the first delivery is easy peasy. So, yeah, I'll speak to you when we get to Oak Hampton, really. We're off. I don't like this bend because I find that the two lanes are very thin, and because I've got quite a bit of overhang on my truck, I don't want to get too close to that middle line because my back end swings out into the bloody lane. Anyway, we're good. Drop some good in. There's some tarmac guys there. So yeah, we're sort of not too far away from our delivery now, and yeah, we're gonna get there about 8:15, which is really good. I thought we were gonna get there about 8:30, to be honest, but we've made very good time. We've got some nice country lanes here, but you can tell the structure of the trees. You can tell Arctic's come down here because it's all wiped out. It's all wiped out. And my height is 13.6, so I'm nowhere near. And that's only the point of my crane as well. The crane is the highest point of the truck, so my cabs or the headboard is not 13.6 at all. I reckon they're about 13.2 maybe, 13. And then you've got the crane that sticks out at the top in the middle. And so I haven't actually got to worry about each sort of corner. Where are we? Where are we, Deirdre? So I always, when I get here, I'm not going to show the front of the screen because I don't want you to know where I'm going. But I always have to go in the right side of the road and take the turn in just really wide, because it is quite an awkward turn and you only sort of just make it in. The turn-in's like to the point where you basically turning back on yourself. There's a wall on my left, there's a gate on my right, and you're screwed if you do it wrong. And then sort of getting out is the same way, because I want to go out the way I came in. So right, we're at our delivery, so let's get this bad boy off. Job's a good one. Right, that delivery took a little bit longer than expected, because we have a good chat when I come here. So right, just putting in the postcode for my next delivery, and fingers crossed it doesn't take too long to get there, but we are going to North Devon, so we shall see. We shall see. It's just calculating now. And like I said last time, when you come out of this yard, you've got to do the same as what I did when I come in, and that's to take it really, really quite wide, because it's quite a sharp turn in. Okay, it's going to take us just over an hour to get there, so not too bad. Not the worst in the world. There we go. Go on. Ugh. Right, we've got to stick it into manual. Some tit has parked his car right on the bloody corner. That's annoying. Right, yeah, see? You come round here like that. You gotta take it really, really close to that edge. Then you've got to sort of fully lock back on yourself. Mind the fence at the back. Like so. And then that tends to do it. But that red car, that's not normally there, and it doesn't normally make it a little bit easier. Just, I would say it's going to take us about an hour and 10, hour 15 minutes to our next delivery, so we're good to go. And by the time we get there, by the looks of it, we'll be on about 2 hours driving, so ideal, ideal, ideal. Down here, these roads are very frustrating. They're not actually that bad, as you can see, but you get the odd lorry driver who doesn't really understand the size of his half of the lane. Because the amount of times I've come down here and there's a truck absolutely caning it down, but he's over my side of the road, and then I have to slam my brakes on because he's quite blatantly not going to slow down. That's a nice truck. Yeah, I think the Devon country roads aren't too bad, but you get too many drivers who don't know how to drive them, if that makes sense. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. I love Devon. I will say this time and time again, Devon is one of the nice places to be. And, you know, Cornwall is as well. Cornwall's gorgeous. But Devon, yeah, I'm very lucky and very happy and very privileged to be a truck driver in Devon. I would not want to be a truck driver in London, Manchester, Liverpool. I would not want to be up there, personally. But Devon, I love it. I bloody love it. And this little roundabout here, I like what they've done here, because they've assessed that trucks well, you can't see it, but they've actually, this side of the roundabout that I'm on now, they've actually taken out half the roundabout because they know that trucks are just going to clip it. They know. Very smart thinking. I like that. I do like it. I reckon we're going to be on this road for a good 45 minutes before we reach North Devon, and then from there we're good. And then The only thing we've got to sort of battle this afternoon when coming back to the yard is the Friday traffic. I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's the last Friday of the summer holidays maybe. So either people are going to be going away for the last weekend, even though it's not very good weather, but people are going to be travelling for that last weekend of freedom with their kids, or people are going to be making their way back from their holidays, one or the two. So I am expecting the roads to be quite busy this afternoon, but hopefully we make good time, and hopefully we just don't get stuck in too much of it. That's all I pray. That's all I pray. We're very much into the windy and bendy bit now. I've just met 2 trucks and that was very awkward. We met in the worst possible place we could have met. There he is, another Arctic, but he met him in a perfect place. Lovely jubbly. Just got mine because I just saw a rock down on my left. Yeah, he's alright. But I think there's quite a few cars behind me because I'm taking it slow. I'm taking it nice and slow. And they're sort of piling up behind me. But these roads are just so, it's just like this, bend after bend after bend after bend. And like I was saying before, you just get idiot drivers who think it's okay to be driving around these bends at 50 mile an hour. It's not okay. And then we're getting into these parts where the road narrows for a section, but then you get vans like this who definitely wasn't planning on stopping, and I'm not going to say thank you because you are a bit of a tit. But you know, I've driven these roads long enough to sort of anticipate sort of how to approach it, etc, etc. And a lot of driving in general, you know, you'll get better over time. If you're thinking about joining the industry, don't be nervous, because you're gonna have a few knocks here and there. When I first started HGV driving, I was banging around left, right and bloody centre. I know that sounds completely wrong, I didn't mean it in that way, but I had quite a few nicks here and there, and that was partially down to a lot of my fault, purely because when I first started HGV driving, I didn't buy myself a HGV sat nav. I relied on Google a lot of the time, which was my worst mistake, because I trusted Google to take a truck down roads that mainly are suitable for cars. So one piece of advice would definitely invest in a HGV sat nav. Even if you get it out on credit, get it out on a credit card and just pay about monthly. If you can't afford it straight away, I would try and make sure you can afford it straight away. That, you know, never rely on a sat nav 100%, but it's there and it's very, very useful. Very, very useful. What are you doing, van? Why were you in the middle of the road? What? Why are you in the middle of the road? So I think this now bends around to the right, if I'm correct. And so I'm braking already. Just slowing, just a little bit of braking. And then the road narrows here, so I'll take up the middle because I don't want any cars to come down whilst I'm there. And if they see me in the middle of the road, what are they going to do? They're going to stop, aren't they? They're not going to carry on if you're sat in the middle of the road, a big truck that would demolish their car even if they tried it. Anyway, we are just approaching, I think we're approaching Torrington, I think. Again, roads are very bendy and stuff like that, but which means we've got to drive through Torrington to get to Biddeford, which is where we want to be. We want to be in Biddeford. That was a very nice van, very pimped van. And just to my right, there's just a huge river that goes right across to Biddeford. Ah, I really am truly lucky. Wow, that is gorgeous. I really am lucky to be where I am. I'll say it countless times. Lay-by is very busy. Yeah, I wouldn't like to be in that lay-by, especially at the back, because you wouldn't be able to leave. Yeah, I'm so lucky to be where I am. I really do cherish it, because gorgeous places around here. Really, really nice. Oh, look at that. Just lovely. Take it in, James. Take it in. Take it in. Because that is what I'm talking about, baby. Now, if anyone knows Biddeford area, North Devon, this place, I mean, it's not going to be today because I think it's due to rain, so I don't think a lot of people have come out. But this place gets busy. That bridge on my right there, you can never cross that because it's a 3.5 ton weight limit. So you have to sort of leave, to go over there, to get to that side of Biddeford, over the river, you have to leave Biddeford, go down here, all the way round, over a massive bridge, just in the distance over there, and then you have to come all the way back down. It's a very big hassle, especially if you do a multi-drop in Biddeford. It can be very, very annoying. But yeah, like this place gets so busy in summer, especially when it's hot. To the point where it's actually a little bit silly with how busy it gets. It's not the biggest place in the world, but it fills up very quickly. So the last time I came down here, the sat-nav wants me to go past this right-hand turn, down there and turn right. That's what I did last time, because I came up here last week. But luckily I did, because the guy came out last week and made me follow him to the site, and luckily this way we know where to go, because the way the sat-nav wants you to go is very tight, very, very tight, and you very much got to be on your wits. I didn't go down there, I backed out of the road last time, followed him down this way, and I'm thankful I bloody rang him, really, because I think I would have been screwed. There is a narrow bit, you got to like come up here through this narrow bit up here, and then you got to turn left down. It's not tight turning, I think it's just more, it's just awkward, especially if you meet a car there that wants to turn right down this way. Right, hopefully there's nothing there. You got to mind this building on your right. Go on. Sorry, I'm swearing, man. Just down here. You gotta take up the whole road space. Look at that view as well. Whew, lovely jubbly. Lovely Biddeford. Ideal. Yeah, and then the delivery's just down here, so we're good. We've made a good time as well. It's just hit 10 o'clock, so we're doing very well today. Alright, let's get a quick snippet of that. This has been quite an easy delivery. They just want me to dump it on the side and then they're going to move it later with the fork, so nothing to complain about my end. I've got one more lift, that's just a small pallet, and then I think we've got to pack out of here and drive out. So, all done, all dusted. I had to sort of rush out of there in the end. I've just pulled over on the side of this road quickly just to scoff my pasta, because I am starving hungry. But I have chicken pasta with red onion, and it's like a tomato sauce, which was bloody nice. And then I've got banana, which I'm gonna eat now as well, because I can't eat that later. And then just a couple of nibbly bits, like a chocolate bar and some other nibbly bits. So I definitely wish I brought more because I'm very hungry today. Overall, delivery was good. When I was leaving, he said, oh, if you how do you want to get out, mate? You might just have to reverse out. I said, oh, in that corner over there, if you move that transit back, I'll back into there and drive out. And he was like, really? And I was like, I should be able to. I mean, I'm pretty confident. And he was like, give it a try, mate. And I did it first time. So yeah, ideal. Gonna finish my banana and head off. And fingers crossed, we've got no traffic. But we're stuck in traffic. I have a feeling there might be temporary traffic lights for some reason, because there's only traffic coming down here every so often. And yes, I'm sat in the middle lane of the 2 lanes because that truck did it. I thought he was trying to avoid something on the side of the road, so he pulled out, and then I pulled out with him. Oh, he's doing a U-E. Cheeky monkey. Oh, you're gonna clip that, mate. You're bloody right under it. Oh, it is plastic, to be fair. That's close. Oh, everyone's turning around, and I don't know why. We'll see. We'll see how. Hopefully, it doesn't take us too long, but we are still 3.5 miles from the next roundabout, so that's a bit worrying. So, what's this? What's happened here? There's definitely an accident. What's happened? There's 2 ambulances. There's a Morrison's van. 2 ambulances. Car in a ditch. Damn. Damn. Someone's had a boo-boo. Hope they're alright though, seriously. Hope anyone involved is okay. But damn. Always seems to happen on a Friday. Why is that? Because people rush. People drive like idiots on a Friday. Every other day of the week, fine. But Fridays, they all just decide to drive like idiots. Or the idiots come out on the road finally. Always a Friday. Never have an issue on this road. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, chock-a-blocked. Every week. Every single week. But see how long this queue of traffic goes back, because it's been building up for a while. Let's see how far it goes back then. Quite far by the looks of it. Not as bad as I thought actually, but someone's also broken down. No, they haven't. Look like they're broken down, but they haven't. This side's not too bad, to be fair. But it's going to get busier and busier as the afternoon goes on. The quicker they can clear that accident, the better it is for everyone. We have just come off the M5. M5 northbound is screwed. But southbound is clear as anything, so it's lovely. So yeah, all good. We are about 15-20 minutes away from the yard, and then we're going to get back, load up for tomorrow. But today has been another successful Friday. It's been awesome, really easy. I did see Zach actually. He's going to his collection, and I'm on my way back to the yard. I could have done his collection, but I thought he'd already done it, because I actually would have beaten him there. So only by like 5 minutes, but still 5 minutes, isn't it? So yeah, he's just in Devon doing a collection now, and he won't be too much longer. And then yeah, it works out pretty well anyway, because by the time he gets back, I'll be loaded, and then they can load him for Monday as well then. So yeah, looking forward to the weekend. I've not got a lot planned, to be honest with you. Has anyone else got anything planned? Let me know down below in the comments. Well, actually, this video goes out on Sunday, so the weekend will pretty much be over. But yeah, today has been a bloody awesome day. I've got no complaints about it. Just moving over to the middle lane because this 3 lanes splits off into 4 lanes, and I need to be in the right 2. On that note though, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I do really appreciate it. And I really appreciate over 500 subscribers now. I didn't realise I would get to 500 subs, but I've got there and we keep going. Love it. If you are enjoying the content, please give it a thumbs up and let me know down below in the comments. This guy's got his hazard lights on for some reason. Let me know down below in the comments, and yeah, I hope you all have a great day. It's DVSA. What are you doing? Sort of, that was a bit dangerous, really. But yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you ever so much for watching, like I said. And guys, make sure you go and check out my Instagram. It's at Trucking with James. I post on there on a nearly daily-ish basis, so I would really appreciate that. But thank you ever so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao for now.